Alright, so I wanted to record another quick video today. Today's date is 1st of September and the time right now is 1:40 p.m. So in this video I wanted to articulate my thoughts on predefined path versus self-paved path in terms of life and career. So I was just thinking today about how easy for a lot of professions, how clearly defined the path is already, how they don't have to break their brains every day to figure out what to do next, how to move forward, what is the next step, how to grow, all of this stuff. Like for example, let's take cricket or basketball. There is a clearly defined path for you. You practice so and so thing. You practice um, high jump and dunking. You practice three pointer shoots. You practice dribbling. You perform. You give so and so performance. You give these many. You achieve this much score at this particular tournament, which will allow you to progress to the next tournament, next level of this particular field. You excel at that particular field with the same skills that you already are working on. You will be going to the next thing. Once you wake up, if you're a basketball player, you know that once you wake up, you know what you have to do. You just have to practice that particular basketball. You have to practice putting the ball in the basket. You have to practice passing, dribbling, your foot movements. You have a clearly defined idea. If you're a cricketer, if you want to become a cricketer, if you want to become a batsman, you have various kinds of shots that you have to master. You have various kinds of techniques that you have to master. Defense, the various kinds of balls that you have to face, that 99% of the stuff is predefined for you. Same like software engineering. There is a clearly defined path. Learn C++, C, Python, Java. Learn to create an SRS document. Learn software testing methodologies. And there is a particular degree for it in a whole way. To become a software engineer, first study this, and then study this, and then study this, and then study this. So a lot of the popular careers have a predefined path. But the path that I'm choosing, entrepreneurship, self-employment, whatever you want to call it, own business, there is no predefined path for this. I have to figure out my own path. I have to figure out what to do next. I have to figure out how to take myself to the next level. At least right now, this is what I can see from my perspective. Maybe after a couple of years, if I have hindsight, I might be thinking in a different way. But at least for now, it feels like there is no predefined path. Having a mentor is going to really help in this particular aspect. Having a mentor that already achieved the same thing that you want to achieve, they can show you a predefined, at least somewhat predefined path. You still have to figure out a lot of things on your own, because the field is that type of field. But it will help you a lot having a mentor that you can call, that you can talk to. But having a mentor is costly. Having a mentor is costly. So 99% of the time you have to figure out everything yourself. I'm just looking at my other monitor here. That is where my gaze is onto this side. 99% of the time you have to figure out what to do. You get effed over by somebody, you don't know what to do next. You have to figure it out. You have some bad experience, you don't know what to do next. You have a great experience, you don't know what to do next to keep it going and growing. How to replicate it. A lot of things you'll be learning with time and experience once you pave a path for yourself. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is this. Entrepreneurship, self-employment, business, majority of the time you have to pave your own path. There is no predefined, preset rules that do this first, then do this, step 3 is this, step 4 is this, and then you got your desired outcome. It does not work like that here. Or at least that's what I think for now. Just a side note, okay? So, but having that said, everything has its perks and cons. You know, the issue with a predefined, clearly set path is there is a lot of competition. You know how many people set out to start their journey of becoming a basketball player or a football player or a cricketer or a software engineer? How many of them really do end up becoming somebody that they dreamt of? Very few. Because even though the path is predefined, the competition is huge. I think the competition is huge because the path is clearly predefined and people play it as a safe play. You know, it's safe. We have seen a lot of people do this. What all other excuses that people tell themselves? Not excuses, the reasons people give themselves one why they want to choose that particular predefined path. On the flip side, the advantage for self pavement of the path is there is very less competition comparatively. If you are smart enough, I think you should be choosing self of your path, paving of your path, because it's going to help you stand out, and you can avoid competition if you are a bit smart. Competition is everywhere, in this, in predefined, everywhere. But this, if you can evade the competition, put in the effort, you'll be making much more money, having way better lifestyle than the predefined path. And comparatively, the competition is also less. So, yeah, I just wanted to quickly record this particular thing. My thought, I wanted to articulate my thought in this video. So, yeah, signing off. Time is 1:47. Bye.